This is Pastor Davis' Daily Bread Guide message. Today is Esther 8, the God of a reversal. The king presented his signet ring to Mordecai. As we studied the book of Esther, we can draw two main lessons from the book. First, God is not visible in our eyes, but God is working in His way. And this is called as the sovereign providence of God. The second key message from the book is that God saved the Jews. This is the salvation of the Jews. God has always been with His people, the Jews. And here we can get the lesson that we have to be with the people and the nation of God, whom God is with them. And we shouldn't be against them. And from my experience, as I get along with the people of God, I get to resemble them in my characteristics and my spiritual life. And also I receive the favor which is on them from God. So I bless you to be with the people of God and do not be against them. So today's chapter is describing the reversal of God. Verse 5, the Esther says to the king, "If it pleases the king," she said, "and if he regards me with favor and thinks it the right thing to do so, and if he is pleased with me, let an order be written overruling the dispatches that Haman, son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, devised and wrote to destroy the Jews in all the king's provinces." So Esther asked the king to remove the order of the king that Haman made to destroy the Jews. Then the king accepted, and he made his word. Verse 9. At once the royal secretaries were summoned by the king. On the 23rd day of the third month, the month of Sivan, they wrote out all Mordecai's orders to the Jews and to the satraps, governors, and nobles of the 127 provinces stretching from India to Kush. These orders were written in the script of each province and the language of each people, and also to the Jews in their own script and language. So he removed the order to destroy the Jews. And in addition to this, verse 11, he made another edict. It says, "The king's edict granted the Jews in every city the right to assemble and protect themselves, to destroy, kill, and annihilate the armed men of any nationality or province who might attack them and their women and children, and to plunder the property of their enemies." So for the purpose of this edict, the Jews were protected by the law of the king. And at the end of today's chapter, it describes the triumph of the Jews. Verse 16 says, "For the Jews it was a time of happiness and joy, gladness and honor." And 17, "In every province and every city to which the edict of the king came, there was joy and gladness among the Jews, with feasting and celebrating. And many people of other nationalities became Jews because of fear of the Jews had seized them. So the mainstream of the country had been led by the Jews because of this edict of the king to 127 province to protect the Jews. And anyone who tried to destroy the Jews, they are destroyed, like what Haman did. So that fear of the Jews had seized all people, and many people of other nationalities even became Jews. So this is the reversal of God. So in our times of difficulties and any sufferings of life, we have to remember these two key messages of the book of Esther. God is not visible, but God is working, and there is a sovereign providence of God. Second, God saves his people. So God bless you, and I bless you to walk with the word of God.